Welcome to this week's story, boys and girls. The focus for literacy this week is on settings. So a setting is where a story takes place. You'll know that on the slide, I believe that is next to this one, so there'll be two that you're clicking on today. You should have looked at the vocabulary slides to learn about some of the words that you're going to hear in this story. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and start. And before I start, to build on what you learned last week with predictions, I want you to remember that a lot of times good readers, they will use picture clues to help predict what a book is going to be about before they read it. So they look at pictures and they think to themselves, I predict the story is going to be about this. They also sometimes use the title to make a clue about what the story is going to be about. And it's called How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World. So thinking of that, we're going to do a quick picture walk. And as we are doing the picture walk, I want you to pay really close attention to the setting where the story takes place, where this little girl, I believe, is going to be. And the author of this story is Marjorie Priceman. And this is a map. And these are the different continents. Let's take a peek at the setting. Think about what's happening or what might be happening. And notice how the setting's changing throughout this story. Sometimes in stories, the setting will be very similar, but when I look at this story, I'm noticing that the setting is changing quite a bit, just as quickly as I turn the page. All right. You've seen enough pages to make a prediction. Thinking of the title, How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World, I want you to turn to the adult or somebody that's sitting in the room with you, and I want you to make a prediction about what the story is going to be about. And remember to use the language. So I predict. You can hit the pause button. All right. If you hit the pause button and you are back with me, then welcome back. And the story is called How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World by Marjorie Priceman. Making an apple pie is really very easy. First, get all the ingredients at the market. Mix them well, bake and serve. And if you were looking at the vocabulary slides on the other slides, you'll notice that the ingredients If you remember, the ingredients are the items that you would need for something, for like if you were baking something. Unless, of course, the market is closed. Oh dear, it says gone fishing. So I see right here that the setting is the market. In that case, go home and pack your suitcase, take your shopping list and some walking shoes, then catch a steamship bound for Europe. Use the 6 days on board to brush up on your Italian. So notice that the setting has changed. At first, she was in a little marketplace, and now she's on a steamship. I love all the details, too, that the author puts into her pictures and the illustrator. If you time it right, you'll arrive in Italy at harvest time. Find a farm deep in the countryside. Gather some superb semolina wheat. An armful or two will do. So you can see the settings changed quite a bit. She's in a wheat field this time. Then hop a train to France and locate a chicken. And this says Paris right here. French chickens lay elegant eggs, and you only want the finest ingredients for your pie. Coax the chicken to give you an egg. Better yet, bring the chicken with you. There's less chance of breaking the egg that way. Get to Sri Lanka any way you can. You can't miss it. Sri Lanka is a pear-shaped island in the Indian Ocean. The best cinnamon in the world is made there from the bark of the native kurandu tree. So go directly to the rainforest, find a kurandu tree, and peel off some bark. If a leopard is napping beneath the tree, be very quiet. Look at the setting has changed again. Now they're in a rainforest. Hitch a ride to England, make the acquaintance of a cow. You'll know she's an English cow from her good manners and charming accent. Ask if you can borrow a cup or two of milk. Even better, bring the whole cow with you for the freshest possible results. And you can see the little girls over here on the farm shaking the cow's hand. Here's the chicken and the wheat. Stowaway on a banana boat, headed home to Jamaica. On your way there, you can pick up some salt. Fill a jar with some salty seawater. Now the setting has changed again. This time, think about where she's at. When the boat docks in Jamaica, walk to the nearest sugar plantation. Introduce yourself to everyone. Tell them about your pie you're making. Then go to the fields and cut a few stalks of sugar cane. Better fly home. You won't want the ingredients to spoil. Wait a minute. Aren't you forgetting something? What's she forgetting? What about the apples? Have the pilot drop you off in Vermont. So Vermont is a state in the United States of America, and that is where we live. We live in the state of California, but Vermont, that's on the other side of the United States. You won't have to go far to find an apple orchard. Pick 8 rosy apples from the top of the trees, then give 1 to the chicken, 1 to the cow, and eat one yourself. That leaves 5 for the apple. Then hurry home. You can see they're on their school bus going home now. Now, all you have to do is mill the wheat into flour, grind the carandu bark into cinnamon, evaporate the seawater from the salt, boil the sugar cane, persuade the chicken to lay the egg, milk the cow, churn the milk into butter, slice the apples, mix the ingredients, so you're mixing them, you're putting them all together, and bake the pie. While the pie is cooling, invite some of your friends over to share it with you. Remember, the apple pie is delicious, topped with vanilla ice cream, which you can get at the market. But if the market happens to be closed, and you can see it still says, still fishing, you can eat it plain. You can see all the friends there. And then here's the ingredients again. The ingredients are the things that you need for the apple pie. Apples, flour, sugar, cinnamon, salt, butter, and eggs. And then this right here, this is the recipe that I am going to use to film myself making my very first homemade apple pie. So I'll film that for you guys so you can kind of see it. And if you want to make this with your family, then I would want you, this is an optional item that you can do, I would want you to take a picture of your apple pie when it's all done with you eating it. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. And remember, our focus today and this for the rest of this week is going to be settings. And the setting is, again, where a story takes place.